Yo, bruh, it is 4:21 in the morning. I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm gonna make this, you know, real convenient, with time right now, cause at 5 o'clock gym opens, so I'm about to, put in some work. But man, I just want to say this, dude. It is imperative for you to literally get out here and just do as much as you can in this life. It is so imperative that you take your life seriously, and it's very imperative that you put forth the effort to figure out where you need to be. Now, bruh, those are the exact same things I said to myself, or I keep saying to myself every single time. Every single time, every single day. Like, I always have to look at myself in the mirror, tell myself this, and let myself know, like, hey, bro, you got to figure this out, figure this out, figure this out. What are you doing with your life? But, dude, it's a slow pace. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Bro, I can't even lie to you, bro. I am 27 years old, and I feel like I am behind. Like, it is so easy to get caught up in, dang, bro. Like, some of my peers, like, they're having families, they're about to have kids, they're getting married. You know what I'm saying? They doing all this stuff together with their loved ones, and that's great and that's cool and all too. But I also figured out too, man, bro. I don't know what their story is. I don't know what they had to do to get to that, and I also don't understand like the sacrifices it took to actually, those long nights, those prayers, those times of them, you know, talking to God and be like, yo, like I want this, I want that. So I can't really like, be upset or be mad about what they got going on because, bro, by all means, I'm super happy for them. And I recently had to delete Instagram. I completely deleted Snapchat. I hate Snapchat now, but I haven't had Snapchat in like a year. And to be honest, like it does not really cross my mind even really re-download, except for one time. I think it was last week I did, and it was just to see like what's going on. But I was like, still the same stuff. Completely deleted that again. But I was on Instagram, and dude, it's just so easy to compare yourself to like the people that you see online because it's like, dang, bro, they got this business flowing, they got, you know, this car, they got this house, they got this bread. I said, man, they making this money, boy, they making this money on. But I'm like, man, this is not really what. I'm like, this is not really what it's supposed to be. I'm like, honestly, to an extent, like I do feel like social media has ruined bits and pieces of, you know, parts of life and what you need to experience on your own instead of just seeing it first and then experiencing it. But I do feel like, dude, we are all on our own pace. We are literally all on time. It does not matter what we're doing. Doesn't matter where we go. Doesn't matter how we're gonna get there. Only thing that does matter is that, dude, you don't quit. I had to reevaluate a lot of things in my life, and I had to reevaluate certain things and how I wasn't being intentional with my time, how I really wasn't being grateful with some things that I have, and how I really was not being like aware and actually being present in some of the things that I'm doing. Whether that's with, past relationships and friendships I was in, whether that's in past, teams I was with, some things I really wasn't being intentional with, my time and like focusing on a lot of things too. But dude, now it's like, man, every day that I'm here, every day that I'm up, every day I get a chance to breathe again. It's like a reset button of me. Like, bro, I get another 24 hours. So what do I need to do? What are we gonna do with it? And bro, the first thing I did, and going back to being intentional, the first thing that I did was when I woke up, and the first thing I did was I picked up my phone. I picked up my phone. I started scrolling on Instagram. I started scrolling on TikTok, and I was just seeing what people were doing. Then on top of that, after that, I cut on Netflix. I watched me a little, you know what I'm saying, a little movie for a little bit, and I was like, man, what am I doing? Like, bro, I'm wasting time. So I'm like, dang, it's actually crazy. let me be more intentional. So this is where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? I just picked up my camera and I just started filming and recording something. I don't know. And bro, this is off the wake up. This is off the top of the dome. I don't have nothing, scripted. I have nothing that I'm doing. It's just me just rambling on right now. But it's rambling with intent. And that's what I really like. But one thing I want to say to y'all today is, bro, that no matter what, bro, keep pushing. No matter what, keep pushing. It doesn't matter what your friends say. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you going to get there. All that matters is that you just don't quit on yourself. You don't stop at little signs of pressure. You don't stop at little signs of, man, this seems hard. And a lot of things that may seem hard, it's only hard because it's new to you. It's new because, bro, at the end of the day, it's a lot of things that we are going to do. We're going to venture out and do with our lives. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be hard the first time around because it's new to us. It's okay. Live in those moments, you know what I'm saying? Struggle a little bit and figure out how you're going to get there and figure out other things as far as like, bro, like what's going on and what is it going to take to kind of succeed in that. And I've been getting like little visions here and there, but I'm like, bro, I just need more clarity about what the vision is actually going to be like. And man, it's hard because I want the full picture. I want to literally be like, man, where is this going to go? How am I going to get there? Like, am I going to have this? Am I going to have that? Am I going to have this nice car? Am I going to have this house? I'm like, man, it don't matter. It's all material things, bro. We're going to get to that point. We're going to have time. We're going to have a chance to celebrate. But still, the celebration ain't going to really last that long because we still got more work to do. I hate to say it. We still got more work to do. But one thing I want y'all to really do, and another thing, too, is, bruh, whenever you get an idea, whenever you get a plan, whenever you have a blueprint of where your life is going to go and where you feel like it's going to go, or you write stuff down, keep that and hold that dear to yourself. But the first person you need to really converse with is who your higher power, you know what I'm saying? God. That's who I converse with. But there's times and stuff where we get a grand idea. It's like, oh my gosh, we have this full rush of dopamine. And the main thing we want to do is either tell our best friend, we tell our mom, tell our dad, probably tell, our siblings, or we tell, people in our group. And sometimes you may not get the reaction that you're looking for because you're expecting them to have the same reaction that you did when you first got that same idea or that same vision. But it don't work like that. I'm learning that right now, which is, dude, if I have an idea, roll with it. If I have an idea, act on it. Immediately. Converse with God. Talk to him. See what he says. Act on his and figure out, what his provisions are for your life. And you act on God's provision, bro, there's a lot of lanes that's going to open up for you. There's a lot of doors are going to close, but I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot of doors that are going to open. So I'm moving off that right now. I'm moving, sliding, gliding. You dig what I'm saying? Doing what I got to do. I'm bopping with the music. Shoulder lean. I'm bopping with the music. But man, like, it just really seems nice to figure out more and more every day what it means to move with more intent. Now, I'm not the perfect person. I'm not a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I can't really call myself a good guy because, bro, I've done a lot of messed up things in my life. But I can also say this, is that, man, we have to keep moving forward. Progress. You know what I'm saying? Show different sides of yourselves. Do different things. Like, there's so many different things and different ways that you can actually create stuff for yourself and create, different things and different lanes of ways to use it. You can succeed. But for the most part, bro, don't give up. I would definitely say, like, I'm being more of teaching myself to be more of an intentional man. When I get up in the morning sometimes, like, I got a Bible plan, that I do. And it's just little small things, and I'm just kind of really celebrating the small wins right now. I got a Bible plan that I'm doing, and just really just more about identity. I struggled with identity before because, when as an athlete, You figure out like, man, bro, you've been doing something all your life and you have to literally just completely remove it now. You go from training every day, being on a routine, being disciplined, bro, eating right, film, study, understanding plays. Well, you go through all of that from the time that you are in middle school, or if you've been playing ever since your Pee Wee days, you've been playing, high school, and some people don't really get to reach the college level. And also, a lot of people don't really get to play at the elite level when you go pro. Quite frankly, I was able to go pro, but I played for a season and a half. But I didn't play football. I played pro rugby. Now, that's a whole different spiel of things, bro. But one thing I want to leave y'all with, man, is, dude, intentions. You get up every day, you figure out you have a plan, you set that in motion. Sometimes your plan gonna have detours. Sometimes you are really gonna feel like you're not gonna want to do it. But the best thing for you to do is to do it anyway. Get out your way, sacrifice your feelings and emotions. And 9 out of 10, I can guarantee you, bro, your dreams don't have emotions attached to it. It really does not. Your dreams literally is something that you have to work towards every single day. And I can guarantee you that, bro, your dreams don't care about what type of emotions that you're feeling that day. If you're feeling mad, sad, if you are elated about a big breakthrough that you had, your dreams don't really care about none of that. And God don't really care about none of that either. All that matters is, bro, that you are exactly where you need to be. You're moving with intentions. You're putting God at the center of your life. And you're also being able to understand that, bro, whatever you're doing right now, that you're adding value. You're adding so much value to the people that's around you. The fruits that you're bearing should be able to be good fruits for people to actually benefit off of. The fruits aren't for you. The fruits are for the people that's around you, the people that you affect every day, the impact that you decide to have on people, the conversations that people are yearning for in a way because they are itching for, bro, I've been needing this all day, bro. Like, bro, no, thank you. There's just so many things that we don't know as humans that we need to really keep doing. Like moving with love, bro. There's a lot of things right now we got to move with love right now, for real. And it just goes to say that, dude, if you're not going to be intentional with the things you're doing, how can you expect to be more intentional with your dreams, your aspirations? You can be so ambitious to the point of you literally might cloud your own vision. But it's just you have to you can set goals, set paths and different, little mini goals like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna have this plan in motion. If I don't really get this, it's okay. I know how to maneuver through this because there's other plans that's going to happen. There's other plans that I got in motion too that I'm going to be doing. It's okay. You settle down. You gather your thoughts. You breathe. Pray. And you just go with it. So, to all my guys that's from 20 to 29 or from 29 to 39, bro, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm figuring out just like y'all. I promise you I'm figuring out just like y'all. But for the most part, bro, the one thing we cannot do is we literally cannot quit on ourselves. Be a godly man. Move with intentions. And figure out what you need to do. You have to literally surround yourself with a lot of like-minded individuals that's on a path that you want to be on. Your life can't go that far without community. I promise you. A community is what you need. I'm doing that. I'm trying to figure that out right now too. But, living in Charlotte, boy, I tell you, you got to get yourself out there. So, but yeah, I'm going to leave y'all with that. I don't know what it's going to do, who it's going to really affect, and what way I'm expecting for it to affect anybody. But I just want to pick this up and I mark this as my intentional phase. This is what I'm doing. So, yeah, I love y'all. Stay safe, stay dangerous. Yeah, man, that's all I'm doing. Love y'all. Well, I'm hungry. That's what I'm telling you right now. I'm hungry.